This is called My Tennessee Mountain Home, and I'll dedicate this to all my folks back in the Smoky Mountains. And you'll relate to this because you're from small town, right?
Got it.
Sitting on the front porch on a summer afternoon, in a straight back chair on two legs, leaned against the wall. As I watched the kids playing with their June bugs on a string, and chase the glowing fireflies when evening shadows fall. And honeysuckle vine clings to the fence along the lane. Their fragrance makes the summer wind so sweet. And on a distant hilltop an eagle spreads its wings, while a songbird on the fence post sings a melody. In my Tennessee mountain home, where life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets singing in the fields nearby. And walking home from church on Sunday with the one you love, just laughing, talking, making future plans. And when you see the folks ain't looking, well, you might steal a kiss or two while you're sitting in the porch swing holding hands. You've done that, ain't you? In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets singing in the fields nearby. In my Tennessee mountain home.
That's a sweet song.
You folks like to party? Would anybody like to go to a party with me tonight? Somebody told me they was having one 2 doors down, and they say that we're all invited, but we gotta have our own date, and I don't have one. Can I take him? That'd be all right? 2 doors down, they're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, they're not aware that I'm around. Oh, but here I am, just to cry my heart out, feeling sorry, but then having a party just 2 doors down. So I think I'll dry these useless tears and get myself together, and I think I'll mosey down home and have a look around, 'cause I can't stay inside this lonely room and cry forever. I think I'd really rather join 2 doors down. I would, 'cause 2 doors down, they're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, they're not aware that I'm around. Oh, but here I am, no longer crying or feeling sorry, but we're having a party just 2 doors down. But I can't believe I'm standing here, dry-eyed, all smiles and talking, and making conversation with the new love I have found. So I ask him, would you like to be alone? And we start walking, going down the hall to my place where 2 doors down, yeah, 'cause 2 doors down, they're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, they're not aware that we're around. Oh, but here we are, we're feeling everything but sorry. We're having our own party, 2 doors down. Everybody, oh, 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 2 doors down. And I'll be there, yeah, 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 2 doors down. Oh, 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 2 doors down. Oh, 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 2 doors down. Oh, 2 doors down. They're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, we're not aware that they're around. Oh, but here we live, we're feeling everything but sorry. We're having our own party, 2 doors down. That's right, we're having our own tells a true story about one of my most memorable childhood memories. It's a song called The Coat of Many Colors. Back through the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth, and I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, so in every piece with love she made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. And as she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness, and I just couldn't wait to wear it as Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the children laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. No, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them of the love that Mama sewed in every stitch, and I told them all the stories Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor, only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me. Thank you.
Make her welcome Miss Dolly Parton.
Thank you, President. Chess, I cook your breakfast and send you to work. I mend your clothes, Chess, and I iron your shirts. There's so much thought in these things that I do, and all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. I greet you each evening, Chess, when you come home. I miss you so badly while you are gone. And if I make you happy, then I'm happy too. And all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. Chess, I rock your babies and teach them to talk. I care for your wife, Chess, because she can't walk. I do all the things she's not able to do, and all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. I love you so much, but your wife needs you, Chess, and you'll never be mine, and I'll never ask. I know that you love her, and I love her too, but all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. And I look at you, Chess, and you look at me, but what I am thinking, Chess, must never be. I love you so much, and it's hard to resist. I want you, but I couldn't take you from Sis. But all of the time, Chas, I'm loving you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly. Isn't that a beautiful song? Real, real fine. And that's the number she wrote herself, called Chas. Come on over. I want to get you to help me sing a duet song here, if you will.
Slipped up. I forgot.
That's a real pretty song.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And
Hey boy, what you doing down there? Dancing alone every night while I live right above you. Oh, and I can hear your music playing. Yeah, and I can feel your body swaying. You're just one floor below me and you don't even know me. And I love you. Oh, my darling, up 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. And twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. And twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show. If you look out your window tonight, holding a string with a note that's attached to my heart, or just count how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adore you. Oh, but only in my dreams does that wall between us come apart. Oh, my darling, up 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Yeah, and twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. And twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show. Now 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. And twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show. And twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show.
When asked who her hero is, Reba always answers with one name. She's a singer, songwriter, actress, and businesswoman who showed Reba just how big a country singer can dream. Please welcome to the stage Reba's beloved inspiration, the fabulous Miss Dolly Parton.
Well, thank you, everybody. Hello. And hello, Reba. You look beautiful. You did not get that dress at Dillard's, did you? Oh, thank you so much. I tell you what, you would not believe the cat fights we've been in backstage trying to figure out which one of Reba's great songs to do. And I picked this one, and I hope you'll like it. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How long can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Oh, honey, why did you leave me? Ain't you got a heart left in your chest? Lord, I swear to you, I'm dying, 'cause my mind won't let my body rest. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue me? And how long till I heal? How long can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? How long can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? How blue can I feel? Thank you. Oh, that wasn't that good. Nobody can sing it like Reba. And Reba, if you think that you are going to sit there on your country butt all night and do nothing, you got another thing coming. Get over here. I want to stand on this step so I can be a guide, too. Why don't we sing them in the commercial? You want to? You sing the melody and I'll do something. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Everybody, how blue can you make me? How long till I heal? You come again just when I'm about to get myself together. You waltz right in the door just like you've done before and wrap my heart around your little finger. Here you come again just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those pretty lies, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go. Hey, boy. Smile pretty now. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. If I leave it up to you, in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go. Here I go. Here you come again. Here you come again. Here you come again. Here you come again. Here you come again.
Make her welcome, Miss Dolly Parton.
Thank you, Chess, I cook your breakfast and send you to work. I mend your clothes, Chess, and I iron your shirts. There's so much thought in these things that I do, and all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. I greet you each evening, Chess, when you come home. I miss you so badly while you are gone. And if I make
you happy, then I'm happy too. And all of the time, Chas, I'm loving you. Chas, I rock your babies and teach them to talk. I care for your wife, Chas, because she can't walk. I do all the things she's not able to do. And all of the time, Chas, I'm loving you. I love you so much, but your wife needs you, Chas. And you'll never be mine, and I'll never ask. I know that you love her, and I love her too. But all of the time, Chas, I'm loving you. And I look at you, Chas, and you look at me. But what I am thinking, Chas, must never be. I love you so much, and it's hard to resist. I want you, but I couldn't take you from Sis. But all of the time, Chas, I'm loving you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly. Isn't that a beautiful song? Real, real fine. And that's the number she wrote herself, called Chas. Come on over. I want to get you to help me sing a duet song here, if you will.
Slipped up. I forgot.
That's a real pretty song.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And
Here you come again, just when I'm about to get myself together. You waltz right in the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart around your little finger. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those pretty lies, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go. Hey, boy. Smile pretty now. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. If I leave it up to you, in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go, here I go. Here you come again, here you come again, here you come again, here you come again, here you come again. Hello, God, are you out there? Can you hear me? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God, if we're still on speaking terms, can you help me like before? I have questioned your existence, my resistance leaves me cold. Can you help me go the distance. Hello, God, hello, hello. This whole world has gone to pieces. Can we fix it? Is there time? Hate and violence just increases. We're so selfish, cruel and blind. We fight and kill each other in your name, defending you. Do you love some more than others? We're so lost and confused. Hello, God, are you out there? Can you hear us? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God, if we're still out speaking terms, can you help us like before? For the free will you have given, we have made a mockery of. This is no way to be living. We're in great need of your love. Hello, God. Hello, God. Can you grant us love enough to make amends? Is there still a chance that we could start again? Hello, God, we've learned our lesson. Dear God, don't let us go in these times more than ever. Hello, God, hello, 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 God, we really need you. We can't make it without you. We beseech you in the name of all that's true. Hello, God, please forgive us, for we know not what we do. Hello, God, give us one more chance to prove ourselves to you. Hello, God. Hello, God. To get back on somewhere. Oh, thank you. I got a big hand for the band, Orange Blossom Special and Doolin Banjo. Isn't that easy? Well, I never could dance, but I think like all people, I always wanted to. When I was a teenager, when Elvis Presley first came on the scene, you know how everybody just was freaking out over Elvis. He was the sexiest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Of course, we didn't have a television when Elvis came out, but there was an old lady who lived down the road a good ways from us. And me and a bunch of my sisters, some of my girlfriends, sneaked off from home. We knew we was going to get in trouble because they didn't want us to see all this sexy stuff, and they didn't want us slipping off from home. But I remember, I don't know when you folks first saw Elvis on television, but there was a show called The Ed Sullivan Show back home, and he was the first one that had the Beatles on, and he had all the famous groups that would, you know, come out, and he kind of really set a lot of trends in television there. But on this particular occasion, when Elvis was just the hottest thing going, they wouldn't let him show him from the waist down because all the, you know, the Elvis the pelvis stuff, you know. So they shot him from the waist up. But they thought that kept us from seeing it in our minds, not us girls. I saw that night after night after night. I knew exactly what he was doing. But anyway, so after I saw him once, all those homely, hairy-legged boys back home just never held that much fascination to me after that. So, so I went back home, and I'd get up on the hill above the barnyard, and I'd pretend like I was Elvis. I'd thought about Elvis had he been a woman, especially one like me. If I'd been on television, they'd had to shot me from the neck up back then, right? Well, anyhow, this is sort of how I used to entertain them chickens and hogs and stuff, and this is sort of how I looked. God knows I ain't no Elvis. There never will be another one, but I just thought this might be fun, and he might be watching us. He might get a kick out of it. So this is how I pictured Elvis back then if he'd have been a girl. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't join me now.
I've got a little number I'd like to do for you tonight, but before I do, I want to make sure I got a few things working. Make sure I got all listened in. Okay. Make sure. Oh, good grief, if we get these to roll, we're going to be here a week. Yes, that's okay. Above all else, I think I need to see if I can get my lip working. You folks on the balcony and in the back, you can't see this. Come back to my dressing room after the show. I'll do it for you up close. Okay, boys, I think I'm ready. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a buck. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey, well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. But who do you think women have such love in love? I'm all shook up. Oh, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. When you were the boy that I love best, my heart beats so it scares me that when you touch my hand, I won't see like it's a lie. I got the candle that's hot. I'm trying to say that he's my buttercup in love. I'm all shook up.
This is a story about an old man that I grew up knowing and loving in the Smoky Mountains. I guess every kid has certain people that they remember more than other people when they're growing up, but he made me always feel grown up and kind of special, and that's one of the reasons I loved him. And he's only living in my song, but I'd like to share that memory with you. Now, he lived by the apple orchard in this little old orchard shack. His real name was Jackson Taylor, but I called him Applejack. The old Applejack was loved by everyone he ever knew. Of course, Applejack picked apples, but he picked the banjo too. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. I go down to Applejack's just almost every day, and we'd sit and we'd drink Applejack that old Applejack had made. And then he'd take his banjo down, and then he'd ask me if I'd sing. And he would play his banjo, and I'd play my tambourine. Play a song for me, Applejack.
those nights we're not together, you're in my heart and you're on my mind. You're like a part of me that's missing across my heart and hope to die.
Can I sing now? Okay. I cross my heart and hope to die. You can sing too. I'll always be by your side. My love grows strong as the time goes by. Cross my heart and hope to die. I cross my heart and hope to die. Well, considering we didn't get to practice, I think that's pretty good. Especially on your part. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you and you.
Dolly, you also have recorded another song recently, and it's a beautiful song. Why don't you go sing "Dumb Blonde"? I don't
Do
think
what?
that. No, that's not the way I should put it. Wait a minute now. I'll think of it. Dolly Parton recorded a song called "Dumb Blonde."
Yeah.
She is about to sing it for you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Dolly.
Don't try to cry your way out of this, and don't try to lie, or I'll catch you in it. Don't try to make me feel sorry for you. Just because I'm blonde
evening. This year, there are 3 nominations for Best Original Song. The first was written by a former Oscar nominee who musically told the world what it was like to work from 9 to 5. This year, she's nominated for a song from the film Trans-America. It's called Traveling Through, and we're delighted to have her here tonight. Please welcome a woman I've admired my whole life, the amazing Dolly Parton.
Just out here on my journey, trying to make the most of it. I'm a puzzle, I must figure out where all my pieces fit. Like the poor wayfaring stranger that they speak about in song. I'm just a weary pilgrim, trying to find what feels like home. Where that is, no one can tell me, am I doomed ever wrong? I'm just traveling, 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 I'm just traveling on. I'm just traveling, 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 I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 woo. I'm just traveling, 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 I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 questions I have many, answers but a few. But we're here to learn, the Spirit burns to know the greater truth. Now we've all been crucified, they nailed Jesus to a tree. And when I'm born again, you're going to see a change in me. God made me for a reason, and nothing is in vain. Redemption comes in many shapes, with many kinds of pain. And oh sweet Jesus, if you're listening, keep me ever close to you, as I'm stumbling, tumbling, wondering as I'm traveling through. I'm just traveling, 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 I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 woo. I'm just traveling, 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 I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 everybody come on, travel with me. Travel with me, come on. Travel with me, yeah. We're all God's children, we're just traveling through, yeah. We're all God's children, wayfaring pilgrims. The flesh is weak, but the Spirit's willing. Just traveling through, hallelujah. Sisters and my brothers, love you one another. I ain't here to judge you, I'm traveling through. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm just traveling through.
The 78th Annual Academy Award.
I used to sit for hours as a kid, dangle my feet from an old flat bridge, seeing myself in the water below, shatter my image with the stones I'd throw, shatter my image with the stones I'd throw. A long time gone and a long time ago, when I shattered my image with the stones I'd throw. The world is cruel and people are cold, they shatter my image with the stones they throw, shatter my image with the stones you throw. Well, I'm far from perfect, but I ain't all bad. It hurts me more than it makes me mad. We all do things that we don't want told. We all throw stones that we shouldn't throw. You shatter my image with the stones you throw. the stones I throw. The world is cruel and people are cold. You shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Don't shatter my image till you look at your own. Look at your reflection in your house of glass. Don't open my closet if your own's full of trash. Stand on my closet if your own's full of trash. A long time ago and a long time ago, when I shattered my image with the stones I throw. The world is cruel and people are cold. You shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. Don't shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. Don't shatter my image with the stones you throw. Oh, thank you.
Well, hello, everybody. Wow. When I saw that WOW, I thought that stood for Weird Old Women. I guess it does in my case. I just turned 75 a few weeks ago, and I guess I should be depressed about that, but I'm not. Well, maybe just a little. Anyway, it is truly an honor for me to be with you tonight for the Women of Wonder 2021 Virtual Gala. Now, I know your message is that whole health must include mental health. And tonight's honorees, Nancy Glazier and Vicki Goodman, truly exemplify that important message. Now, I'm often told that I always look so happy. But to be honest, that's the Botox. Well, not all of it. Some of it is, though. But seriously, we all experience moments of anxiety or depression at one time or another. And I believe that it's how we handle those moments that ultimately defines us. Now, I want to thank my friends, Andrea and Peter Roth, for inviting me to be with you tonight. And I'd like to dedicate the song I'm going to sing to everyone at UCLA for providing such an incredible service to the mental health of our world. But before I sing the song, I want to tell you why, when, and where I wrote it. Now, back in the early 70s, I was trying to leave a show that I had been a part of for several years, and I wanted to go out on my own. But the fella I was working with, he was having none of it. And I just remember at the time feeling so sad and depressed, and over a long period of time, actually. And certainly, when I was trying to really break away, it was very, very hard. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't think straight. But through much prayer and the support of friends, I finally stood my ground and I walked away. And on my way home, I wrote this song, and I hope that it'll lift you up like it did me. Now, after I'm finished with this song, I got to get out of here because this ain't my only job. Anyway, this is a song called Light of a Clear Blue Morning.
It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day adorning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen it in so long. But everything's gonna work out just fine, and everything's gonna be alright. It's been all wrong, 'cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. long, long time since I've known the taste of freedom and those clinging vines that had me bound. Well, I don't need them. I've been like a captured eagle. You know, an eagle's born to fly. And now that I have won my freedom, like an eagle, I am eager for the sky. And I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. And everything's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
If you're a fan of music or television or movies, then you're definitely a fan of our very special guest.
She is so well known. You only have to say her first name for folks across the country and around the world to smile.
And every song she writes, every song she performs, she makes her very own.
And even surrounded by the glitz and glamour of show business, she never loses that personal touch that makes her seem more like a friend than a star.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is such an honor. Please welcome Dolly Parton.
Yeah!
gates and doors were barred and all the windows fastened down. I spent the night in sleeplessness and rose at every sound, half in hopeless sorrow and half in fear the day would find the soldiers breaking through to drag us all away. Then just before the sunrise I heard something at the wall. The gate began to rattle and a voice began to call. So I hurried to the window, I looked down into the streets, expecting swords and torches and the sound of soldiers' feet. But there was no one there but Mary, so I went down to let her in. John stood there beside me as she told me where she'd been. She said they've moved him in the night and none of us knows where. The stone's been rolled away and now his body isn't there. So we both ran toward the garden and John ran on ahead. We found the stone and empty tomb just the way that Mary said. But the winding sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell. And how or where they'd taken him was more than I could tell. Oh, but something strange had happened there, just what I did not know. John believed a miracle, but I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation could lift me very high, 'cause I'd seen them crucify him and I saw him die. And back inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. And everything I'd promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied I knew his name. And even if he was alive, oh, it wouldn't be the same. Then suddenly the air was filled with a strange and sweet perfume, and light that came from everywhere drove shadows from the room. Then Jesus stood before me with his arms held open wide, and I fell down on my knees and I just clung to him and cried. Oh, but then he raised me to my feet, and as I looked into his eyes, the love was shining out from him like sunlight from the skies. Guilt and my confusion disappeared in sweet release, and every fear I'd ever had just melted into peace.
Just an ordinary day. Started out the same old way. Then I looked into your eyes and knew today would be a first for me. The day I fall in love.
On the day I fall in love, sky will be a perfect blue, and I'll give my heart forevermore to someone who is just like you. The day I fall in love. People are saying love is wonderful,
That the bells will ring,
the birds will sing,
the skies will open. I wonder where's that great big symphony. I'll be your Beethoven.
roll over Beethoven.
Come and play with me.
Well, whoopee, why not? Here we go.
Just an ordinary day. Started out the same old way. And I looked into your eyes and knew today would be a first for me. A first for me. The day I fall in love. Oh, I know you'll be there. The day I fall in love.
Hey, we got company.
Yeah. Come here,
Missy and
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Come on back here, yeah. Come literally
We've
there.
gone to the dogs, James.
Well, it's already late.
Come on, Missy.
Oh, baby. What can I say, darling?
How about a hand for the real stars, Missy and Beethoven? If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye, please don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need, but I will always love you. Will always love you. And I hope life treats you kind. And I just hope that you'll have all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all
of this. I wish you love, and I will always love you. I will always love you.
But we're going to do this with no music tonight, just us, if that's okay with the band. You hold off and we might let you play later, okay? All right. I know it's going to be hard to contain yourself, but just wait just a minute. Okay.
Oh, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago in the sweet used to be. And the flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. And do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Yeah. Oh, how often I wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I long for those two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. And do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? When old memories appear, my eyes won't stay clear. When I think of those happier times, and do you ever recall these old memories at all? Or do I ever cross your mind? Or do I ever cross your
You're going to help us out. Everybody clap your hands. Band, you can sing. Anita, you can join in with us. Strings, horns, anybody can help us if they want to. Come on, let me hear what you can do out there. I told you you was going to be a star. Oh, how often I wish that then I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago.
So gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could
Okay, you sure you want to try this? I'm going to embarrass you real bad. You're not going to look good with the folks back home, but that's okay. Blame it on me, all right? Well, sometimes I go walk in the fields where the walk will go and the sweet used to be, and the flowers to grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you think of me. When I think of you, and I miss you. How I wish we could go back in time. And do you ever think back on the memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Thank you, thank you. I tumbled out of bed and I stumbled. Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. The multicolored moods of love are like its satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. Now I feel it when you're with me. It happens when you kiss me. That rare and gentle feeling that I feel inside. Your touch is soft and gentle. Your kiss is warm and tender. Whenever I am with you, I think of butterflies. Love is like a butterfly. The multicolored moods of love are like its satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. Your laughter brings me sunshine, and every day is springtime. And I am only happy when you are by my side. How precious is this love we share, how very precious, sweet and rare. Together we belong like daffodils and butterflies. Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. The multicolored moods of love are like its satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing.